Hi Libra, welcome to your general reading. Let's see what messages we've got for you today. General messages for Libra, please. What is going on for Libra? What's the energy for Libra at this time? Any important messages? I've just seen a cake. For some of you it's a birthday. It can't be your birthday. It's someone else's birthday, or there's a celebration of some kind, a move in a career or something like this that you're celebrating with cake. Very interesting image just now. Nostalgia, maybe a movement back to your hometown, to your roots, back towards family. Or it's a period of time that's making you think a lot about your childhood, your roots, past decisions. It's linked to your childhood quite strongly here at the moment. So let's clarify. Why is it the Six of Cups for Libra, please? Perhaps for some of you it's an interest that you had in childhood that you left, to work in the real world. And here you are coming back to it. This is the start of something new, which has your childhood linked in some way, which is really nice. So it's something that is a place or a passion or a person that was really important to you in your childhood that you are revisiting, but with a completely new page, with a completely fresh start. It's nice, it's a refreshing energy. Anything further to clarify, please? For example, maybe you're moving, relocating back to your place of birth or near your home roots, but it's not because you want to go back necessarily and see those same people. It's just because you've decided you want a fresh start, and this is the type of lifestyle that you enjoy, or there's a family member from your past who you lost touch with, who now you're reconnecting with, but it's totally fresh and nice and new. It's nice energy. Anything further, please, for the Six of Cups for Libra? It almost feels like wiping the slate clean, like if there's been any sort of beef between anybody, it's taking a back seat so that you can begin to move forward. Okay. If there was any wronging by anybody, it will be made right. And I think that's something you're really good at, Libra, is being very diplomatic and helping things to resolve sensibly and smoothly. However, there's this idea that in order to move things forward, the very foundation has had to be shaken up and removed, and potentially even brought all the way back down. So for example, if it was a relationship that you're renewing, it couldn't be renewed without having to absolutely be pulled apart and brought down to the ground, so that you can sort of put down fresh soil and start something all over again, so that it can be healthy. It's a healing energy. Someone is regretful over how they handled things in the past. I don't think that that's you, Libra, or you might be disappointed in someone for how they handled things in the past. But you're feeling very strong in your stance. You know that you never did anything unfair. I think they did. I think that they potentially pulled apart the family structure, changed the family dynamic in a chaotic way, in an unexpected way, which was shocking for everybody and caused far-reaching consequences for a few people. And it was disappointing, but I think that enough time's gone on that you're able to see it for what it is, but allow a fresh start, not forgetting what happened, knowing, because you'll still protect yourself. Yeah, a really interesting place place to start. Libra, any further messages for Libra, please? If you found this situation confusing, I think that this will be a favourable time for you to sort of see things clearly, whether it's for the good or for the bad. This fresh start will allow you to see things again through a fresh lens. And whereas in the past you may have felt one extreme about something or the other, now it seems that energies are ripe for you to kind of go somewhere in the middle and see that what they did was wrong, but they're not the worst person in the world. And it's somewhere in the middle. There is still a sense of confusion. And I think you're walking forward very skeptically regarding how you deal with this person and are they to be trusted. Please clarify the moon for Libra. I think you're also questioning, are they really ready to change their ways too? Any clarification for the moon, please, for Libra? It's very quiet, Libra. I'm going to try one more time. Clarifications. Oh, yes. Bear with me, quite a few have flown out, so. Right, so it seems that you are able now to see things clearly, cut through any BS, and really see things for what they are, and see this person for who they are, which is allowing you to let things move forward, because you need to know exactly the dynamic and exactly the intentions before you will allow this to move forward again. Someone's coming back to you, I feel, and they want to have a conversation, something which will be a positive thing. I don't necessarily feel that there will be an apology, but I think that there's an effort on one side at least to find clarity in a confusing situation, and I think that will be welcome. And I think though that there's an understanding that this person has to be prepared to put in what they weren't prepared to put in the past in order to start taking steps in the right direction. But I do see that coming, so I think it's up to you, Libra, whether or not you want to hear it and whether or not you want to trust it. I don't see any ill intentions here, but I do understand the gravity of the situation in the past and why you might be trepid. I don't know if that works, but I think you know what I mean. Any further messages for Libra, please? Trepidation, that's what I'm feeling. It's possibly not the right word to use there. Okay, any further messages for Libra, please, at this current time? Okay, so now for some of you, this person involved might be a mother figure or someone very closely related to your mother or maternal figure. Maybe you felt you had to protect your mother against this person. And that has become the foundations of your relationship with them because your mother, your maternal figure, has taken priority. It could also be that you are aware of something that you're doing that this other person now wants from you or wants to be involved with, whether that's a financially promising career, or if you are moving back to the hometown they want to be around, maybe you're with the pregnancy here, expecting a baby, and they want to be involved with the baby, and you're thinking, whoa, hang on a minute. That does not mean that everything can just go back to normal and you can just be involved. There's a sense of protection here. Please clarify the Queen of Swords. Feels very much like you're protecting your family, Libra, from an external influence that's linked to your past, to your childhood, to a past decision. Please clarify the Queen of Swords. Wait, thank you. You feel that this person can be very manipulative, and that's what you're guarding yourself and your family against. You know this though, and you have been learning how to not let this person manipulate, which I think is a very pivotal and fun, like absolutely necessary element if you are going to be able to move forward in this dynamic and allow for some kind of fresh transformational start. Any further clarification for the Queen of Swords, please? Now for some, I'm also sensing, you know, with this back-to-back here, that's like a difference of opinion between two people on this matter. So it could even be that you're not finding too much help in how to deal with this situation. So you're doing it completely on your own because there are conflicting ideas of how to move forward. So it's best to listen to your own advice and instinct on this one, Libra. Queen of Swords, please. Anything else? I think that's it. So please clarify the Empress. The Empress was very prevalent in Scorpio's reading, Libra. So if you are with a Scorpio, related to a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, you might want to watch that video too. Well, something fated that has completely turned your life upside down, something that you never expected. So whatever triggered, I feel that this has triggered your link back to your childhood, which is therefore bringing up something from the past that you're needing to face, following along what we've just been saying. What the trigger was completely mind-blowing, unexpected, like has changed the foundations again for you, but this time I feel it's linked to your own family, and it's fated, and it's a good time for you. It's a lucky, even if it's maybe caused some stress and been difficult at times, it is for the best. It's a divine intervention, and one which is really, really good for you moving forward. Any further clarification, please, with the Empress? Luck is on your side. Things are going well for you, and it's like that's why you're thinking, hang on a minute, now this person or this thing from the past is coming back. I'm not sure about this. I want to protect this thing that's happening for me, which is totally right, Libra. Any further clarification for the Tower, please? Maybe this is going off on a slightly different tangent now, but this new thing that has triggered this link back to your past helped you get out of a situation that was really draining for you, and put an end to feeling quite alone, especially if you were in lockdown on your own. Maybe that's when you met, or when things changed. But it was a difficult time for you in that period, and you've done a lot of introspection, a lot of self-study, self-understanding, which has made way for this completely new change for you. It's almost like a spiritual breakthrough as well. Like you've had a breakthrough in your mind. And it's led to good things. So I'm not going to push too much more on that, Libra, because that is what I'm getting. And I don't want to force it. So if it does resonate, please let me know in the comments. And we'll see if there's any final messages for you, Libra, before we... Yep. Okay. Interesting. So you're feeling, I would say, quite fiery and passionate and really, really determined to make some kind of progress, and you're feeling impatient, but you're not rushing anything, but you are impatient. So say, for example, if it was a move back to your location you're just really impatient for this move to go through. Or maybe you're feeling fiery about the conversation that might need to be had. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands can be associated with travel too. Sunshine. But I also see this idea of putting your foot down. It's kind of linking to this idea of being protective. So, okay, this is something that's been going on for years, and it's had an impact on you for a very, very long time. Like I say, from childhood, or someone linked to you that far ago, someone or something. You are determined to not let it keep you in limbo anymore. You felt very restricted in the past as to how to deal with this. It doesn't matter if you're nice, it doesn't matter if you're strict. Whatever you've tried hasn't worked. This person or this project has been impossible to get through to. They've not seen your side, but this time you are not backing down, and you are not going to allow somebody else to keep you in limbo. So this is decisiveness and passion that's going to drive this situation forward, but only in the way that you want it to go. It's taking back control, Libra, of a dynamic that's been quite difficult and challenging. Any further clarification, please, for the Knight of Wands? Taking back control really seems like the theme for you here, Libra, amongst some really positive things. And I think it's these positive things that have almost like forced you into putting yourself first and learning how to deal with this dynamic. Triggered by something, I don't know. I'd love to hear from you, Libra. If you have comments, please do let me know. And you can like the video, of course, and subscribe if you haven't already. And that is what I've got for you. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. Thanks for sharing your time with me, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. All the best.